When was the last time you bought or sold a home? If that happened to be before 2024, some things have changed. And if you heard something back in 2024 about commission rules and kind of just moved on, you probably have half of the story. Back in 2024, there was a big lawsuit settlement involving the National Association of Realtors. It was everywhere. Buyers panicked thinking they have to pay their agent out of their pocket. Sellers got excited thinking that they were going to save thousands of dollars. And then everybody stopped following the story. Most people are still walking around with the headline version, and a lot of it was either incomplete or just not how it's all playing out. Here's what actually happened. The old system had the buyer's agent compensation backed into every MLS listing. That went away. It is no longer legal to be advertised on the MLS. And buyers now sign a written agreement with their agent before touring homes that lays out the fee and what services are included. But here's what people miss. Sellers can still pay the buyer's agent. That part did not go away. The rule just changed how that conversation happens. And right now, sellers are still covering in most of the transactions. The big commission collapse everyone predicted never happened. And here's what buyers need to know. If you're buying, the biggest change is that written agreement. You'll sign it before you start looking at homes, and it tells you exactly what you're paying for up front. And in most cases, your agent can negotiate the seller's contribution to cover that fee as part of your offer. Same idea as asking for closing costs, which buyers have been doing forever. 88% of buyers still used an agent last year. That number didn't drop after the change in the rules. People still want someone in their corner for what's probably the biggest purchase of their life. Now, here's what sellers need to know. You might be thinking that you can skip paying the buyer's agent and save some money. Technically, you can. But here's what actually happens. When buyers have to come up with an extra 2.5% to 3% out of pocket to have someone represent them, a lot of them skip your listing and go on to where the seller is paying. That means fewer showings, a smaller buyer pool, and usually a lower sales price. The money you thought you were saving ends up costing you more on the back end. If you haven't bought or sold since these changes went into effect and you're thinking about making a move, it's worth a quick conversation so you know how things work now. No surprises. Just a clear picture. Give me a call or shoot us an email. We'd love to help you figure out your next step. My number, Kathy Dove, 804-761-3129, or you can also reach out to Jimmy, 804-450-6835. We are the Dove Team. You can also reach out to us on our website, doveteamsells.com, or our YouTube channel, The Dove Team, Northern Neck Realtors. Thank you so much for listening, and we would love to help you figure out your next step in the process. Take care and see you next time.